Hi, so today I'm doing another voiceover for one of my games. I chose to do this game because I just think it's like a good example of how to turn a tie game into a win. Obviously, it will depend on like cipher locations and stuff, but I do not know why I was clicking that when I recorded this. But it's on Lakeside. I've been trying out a little bit of a different build recently. I'm trying to like not get super used to Wanted Order, even though I kind of am. Just cause I love hunts and I wanted more of it, so I never ever win spawn battles on this map, I swear, but I'm going after the mechanic, gonna leech her, and I'm gonna leech her in shack. When you're leeching, you want to put the leech either really far away from the survivor, it kind of depends on where they're going, and if not that, you want to put it somewhere to cut them off. So like if you were on hospital and they were running towards the birdcage pallet, you could put their leech at the pallet, and then, you know, if they go in there, they get hit. She is kiting to the Norton. Her leech wasn't, I don't think it was anywhere near. I just wanted to vault so my spawn would come around. This patrol was honestly, I don't even know. I think I could have got away with not doing it, but I kind of wanted to, because I had just seen Norton, and also she still had a bot to block with. So, when dealing with Norton, I usually just do this. I just try to push them really far away with like my spawn or the person that's down's leech. But he does still get it. He did a really good stun here, but I think since switching to mobile, I've learned Dream Witch's hitbox a lot better, so I felt okay. And then I'm just leeching him really far away. This is something I need to do better with, honestly. I keep forgetting to leech people. But yeah, I'm on her mechanics leech looking at ciphers. I saw the merc stop decoding, so I just decided to send out the Norton's leech so I would get him off his cipher again. And then I'm just patrolling because I saw him stop decoding. Trying to get double down, which I will get. This is something I do a lot against merc. You just kind of stand at like a little bit of a distance away and just wait for them to elbow pad, and hopefully the patroller will cancel and you can get double down. I charge attack to try and get it as a terror shock or after half, but it does not work. I wait for her flywheel and it just doesn't work, so I just switched to Blink, honestly, at this point, because the game's in my favor already. I've got a leech on the Norton, you know, I've got double down on Merc, so kind of a risky Blink. I had a feeling she was going to try to do that, but, you know, thankfully it didn't work out. I just go back to the Norton's leech again to try and get him off his cipher, but he's coming back in for more harassment. I'm just breaking pallets and trying to do this again. I did it properly this time, I guess. You know, he can't magnet, so I just sent her leech that way to go kill her bot. Rest in peace. And then I just leave her leech here, and I believe I go back to the Norton's leech just to check where he is. Yeah, because he was gonna rescue, because, you know, Merc's still down. This Merc takes him years to self-heal. Here's another thing. I love doing this, but charge attacks are so good for baiting flywheels. I mean, you know, even if it does work and it does help them get to the chair, you still get something out of them. So yeah, I don't even know what I'd call this type of sandwiching, but you basically just, the way you want to send your followers is in a way to cut them off. I'm so good at this game. He misses his magnet, so he can't help anymore. So mechanic is dead. This kind of situation is looking like a tie, you know. This Norton cipher is basically done. They just need one more cipher. So yeah, I'm just sending my followers. He can't really kite here because the pellets are gone. I feel like he honestly tried to kind of bait me into switching to his leech here, but I did not fall for it, and I was very torn on what to do here. I didn't know if I wanted to use his leech at his cipher or if I wanted to go after the merc. I went after the merc, and then the Ada does pop his cipher, so they just need one more cipher. I'm just chasing the merc a little bit. I saw the Ada here. which will come in handy later. He elbow pads, and then I'm just gonna hit him. Just Norton with his magnets. And then I'm just sandwiching him again. I'm okay with taking a leech down, honestly. I probably could have leeched the Merc too, but you know, it's fine. Since I saw the Ada earlier, I decided to chair him over here instead of that other chair because I knew she would be at one of these ciphers. I stood still there to look at them and I saw it was that one. I saw her whistling and I was like, there's no way she's trying to do this right now. She actually was. That was not me. I'm so bad at Blink, it's so bad. Ignore that, that did not happen. And then at this point, I'm just, you know, waiting for my Merc to come rescue, which he does, and I'm just like, you know, it's fine. I don't really have to pursue the Norton anymore because the game's already going to be in my favor. I don't know if I saw her decoding or if I just switched over to send the leech towards the Norton. But yeah, I sent it out of range so it would go chase him again and then chairing them. Obviously in these situations, like, you're not always gonna have ciphers this close, like, it's not always gonna be, you know, perfect, like, cipher spawns for you. So, I might end up, I'm gonna try to find a match I had where I did good cipher pressure in a situation where the ciphers weren't that close, maybe. Here is the Norton. I probably would have gave him dungeon, but he decided to try and save his teammates. I honestly, I'd be so real. I hit the chair on purpose here. I kind of wanted him to rescue, but he did not get it, so yeah, that's a win. I know the games I voice-overed for weren't that good, but you know, I hope it can help anyway, and I'll see if I can find other matches to do this with. So yeah, thank you for watching.